What's up, guys? It's Coach Matt. Our Friday workout is kind of a flex Friday, but it's more focused on pulling. So we're still gonna hit it the same way we would hit a normal flex Friday, which is that there's one part that's gonna be pretty tough and you're gonna get out of breath on it, and then you're gonna get to recover and do a bunch of accessory stuff that is more for joint recovery. Call it bodybuilding if you want to, but it is building the body and building the structure that will help us out on our other larger functional movements on other days, okay? So let's start with 8 shuttle runs, down and back 4 times. Then I want you to do a walking lunge with a rotation on the way down and bear crawl on the way back. So walking lunge, take your time at the bottom, stretch both directions, onto the next one, and then bear crawl on the way back. 8 reps of a lat pull down with the band, and then leave the band up here. We're gonna use it later in the workout, but I'll have my hands through the band and then walk away from it, push my head through my arms so I get full extension of the shoulder, then pull until your hands get to your chest, right? And as you extend your arms every time, try to duck your head back through the arms so that you can get to that overhead position with the ears past the bicep at the opening position. Last one will be a heel elevated single leg eccentric squat. So all I have is a 5-pound plate here. You can use whatever you want. If you want something bigger, you can use a 25-pound plate. End of a dumbbell works fine too. And then I've got something to hang on to help me balance. I'm gonna pick, so right now I'm using my left foot for the squat. I'm picking my right foot up and I'm going as far down as I can without that right foot touching the ground. When I get to the bottom, right foot helps out as well as my arms coming back up, right? So it's slow with one leg on the way down and then normal 2 legs on the way up. 4 reps on each side. Very potent knee rehab exercise, so don't neglect that one when we do it, okay? 3 rounds through that warm-up sequence, and then we can get set up for all the different stuff we're gonna do. Focus on the pull-ups, and this is unbroken pull-ups for max reps. Kipping pull-ups is totally fine for today. We don't have to do strict. You can get as many reps as you can get. I would love for everybody to be targeting, 15 to 20 reps for their first set. And some of you guys should be in the like 35, 40, 45, 50 range for your first set. And just know that that's gonna go away a little bit as you go through the workout. And the more reps you do on that first set, the fewer total sets you're gonna get, and that's fine. So I have a range, 3 to 4 rounds. Take the remainder of the class to do this. This is just one big workout today. And after you finish your set of unbroken pull-ups, then you rest, okay? So don't do 5, jump off, shake it off, and get a few more, and jump off, shake it off, and get a few more. The goal for this set is the duration of effort, right? So I would love for everyone to be performing pull-ups for between like 25 and 45 seconds without stopping the motion. So try not to even just dead hang there underneath the bar, right? Is as many reps as you can get without stopping the momentum of the movement, and then you're done, right? And if you need to change resistance as you go through, you completely wore yourself out on the first set, that's great, right? Go to a slightly less resistance position, like maybe a band or a jumping pull-up on the second and third sets. That's totally fine. Still try to keep those numbers up high on the unbroken pull-ups, right? That was our focus for today. When you're done with that, we're gonna do just a handful of other exercises, strict toes to bar or lying leg raise. And this may be tough when you've just finished your pull-ups, but try to get it anyway. Tap your toes to the ground and then strict toes to bar all the way up, 8 reps, or a lying leg raise with a slow eccentric from the ground. Dumbbell chest fly, right? So this is a pec exercise. I want my arms to stay almost straight the whole time. So elbows slightly bent, like I'm hugging a barrel, down until the dumbbells are about even with my chest, and then squeeze and clink them back together at the top. The only thing on this one to make sure is try not to bend your elbows too much like this, and it just turns into kind of a bench press. The further away from your body the dumbbells are, the harder it is just from leverage, okay? All right, after your dumbbell chest fly, we're gonna get partner Russian kettlebell swings. So we're just doing the regular Russian swing, but you have your partner tapping it and throwing it downward to increase the eccentric speed of that movement, right? So instead of just gravity pushing it down, you got the partner throwing it down into the reset position. Partner doing the throwing. Start off moderate and then build your way into a more aggressive throw on the way down. If you throw really hard on the first one, you can knock your partner over if they're not ready, okay? Next one will be plate twists. So standing in my athletic stance, projecting the plate out front, and I'm rotating to the right, rotating to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 20. Try to keep your lower body and your torso in the exact same position, braced, and shoulders forward of the hips. When your arms get tired, it's really easy to kind of lean back into this position or stand up with your legs straight. Make the effort to get your body into that low athletic ready position the entire time when we do that. Next one, we kept our band up from our lat pull downs. We're just gonna do tricep extensions with it now, 25 reps of that. And then 16 reps of our V sit up at the end, right? And that's it, okay? No clock on this one, but I want you to use the time in between exercises as the variable that will allow you to either get more intensity or more focus on each of the exercises. It's totally up to you. If you want to jam through it and get a nice high intensity workout, then by all means do so. If you want the detail and the quality and you feel like I need a break from yesterday, then slow it down a little bit, rest a little bit more in between each exercise, okay? All right, that's it for this Friday. Hope you guys had a great one. I'll see you on Saturday.